It's Miss Carla here at the Palos Heights Public Library. Today we're going to do a fun activity. Even though it's almost spring, we're still going to make some snow fluff. So I'm going to show you what you're going to need and how you're going to make the snow fluff. I'm going to turn my camera so you can see better. So you're going to need cornstarch. I've already measured out about a cup of it. You're going to need some kind of food coloring. Any color will work. And you're going to need shaving cream. And you will need a cup of that. Mine's a little more than a cup, as you can see. And the first thing you're going to do is pour your cornstarch. I already measured a cup of cornstarch into a large bowl. And this is a little messy, so just letting you know. Maybe you wear clothes you don't care if they get a little dirty. So then, now that I've got my cup of shaving cream measured out, you're going to use a spoon actually to start scooping shaving cream on top of it. So you don't want to do it all at once. You just want to scoop a little bit at a time. If I can get it off, it's tricky to get off. And you will get messy, so just be aware of that. Don't be afraid of it. And a spoon would be better. I have this measuring spoon, but if you have an actual teaspoon, it probably will work a little bit better. I also probably should have gotten some paper towels, so learn from me. This is a bit messy. Okay, we're gonna call that good for now. I am going to take my food coloring and I'm gonna put about 5 to 10 drops on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. And now I'm going to stir this mixture up. So you're gonna wanna stir it until it kind of looks like grated cheese. So this might take a little bit. And I'm still stirring. Like I said, it might be a little easier if you had a bigger spoon. I should have grabbed a different spoon for this part, but that's okay. Okay. So it is starting to look a little bit like grated cheese, minus a few big pieces. So now I'm going to use my hands and make this, I'm going to start clumping this into a ball. So like I said, it's going to be messy, so don't be afraid to get your hands a little bit dirty. Okay, so one of the tricks is, mine is still a bit wet, so I'm going to add more cornstarch to that because it's wet. Okay, I just did like a dash. I didn't do too much. Okay, now it does not want to stick together, so we're gonna go more shaving cream. So it's sort of a little bit of a guessing game. If it's not sticking together, you want to try more shaving cream. If it's still very wet, then you want to do more cornstarch. That's kind of the rule of thumb. I'm actually going to stand up and mix this together with my hands. And the shaving cream is very messy. Also, probably take off any jewelry because I just got shaving cream on my bracelet. So, just FYI, learning from my mistakes. Okay, so it's starting to stick together. I can tell where the shaving cream is. It's where it's starting to stick a little bit better. And you can kind of see the green coloring from my food coloring. Okay, still is giving me trouble. So I'm going to do even more shaving cream. And this is my first time doing this, so I am learning along with you. So clumps of it are starting to form together. Not as much as I would like it to, but so parts of it are, parts of it are not. I think the recipe was off because I'm not getting exactly what I should. You can kind of see some of them are starting to though. I can actually mush this around. So I'm gonna use a little more shaving cream and then I'm probably gonna call it a day if this doesn't work. I will say, just this part's kind of fun. Kind of has a good sensory feeling to it. So now it is starting to stick together better. So I guess it takes a lot more shaving cream than what the recipe originally called for. Because now I'm finally getting what I wanted to see earlier with my cornstarch sticking to my shaving cream. You can probably tell I'm actually having trouble getting it off my hands, but it is starting to come together the way I'd like it to see it come together. So what you want to do, finally, we're getting somewhere, you want to make it into a ball. It is finally doing what I wanted it to do. So I ended up using a lot more shaving cream than 1 cup. That is what the lesson I had here. And I probably could even do more, but I'm going to call it a day because I know this video is getting long. So now that I've got a shape, you can start to make things with it. So you can make a little person. You can make a little snowman guy. Basically now you have your snow fluff and you can make whatever you'd like with it. So I hope you had fun, I hope you got messy, and I'll see you soon in the next program.